Hi everyone, today I am going to tell you a short story from Mausala Parva of Mahabharata. And the name of the story is Lord Krishna and Samba. Well, this one is a short one, but 2-3 lines I will add giving some hints of previous uh, chapter. Anyways, let me begin the story. Lord Krishna had recovered the Samantaka money from Jambavan, the bear king, and as Jambavan was very much pleased and came to know who Lord Krishna was, he then gave the marriage of his daughter Jambavati to Lord Krishna. Thus, Jambavati was one among the 8 Pataranis of Lord Krishna. When Jambavati saw that all the queens of Lord Krishna were blessed with children, she was the only one who had no child. So that is why one day she went to Lord Krishna and requested him to bless her with a child. So Lord Krishna went to Himalayas to a sage Upamanyu, and on his advice, Upamanyu was at that time in Himalaya. So Lord Krishna went to do meditation as per the sage's advice. Now, Krishna took severe penances. For 6 months he did severe penances like holding a skull and rod, stood there, and for few months even he stood without any, in one leg and without any food and water, and living his life with air only. Like this he went on doing the severe penances, worshipping Lord Shiva. At last Shiva was pleased and he appeared before Lord Krishna in the form of Ardhanareshwari, means half portion Lord Shiva, half portion was Mother Parvati. Then when Lord Shiva asked, "O Krishna, ask me a boon," then Lord Krishna told him that he wished a son from Jambavati. Now Lord Shiva told him, "So it be," but then he reminded him that this son from Jambavati is one among the 11 Rudras, and he will be the destroyer of Jadu dynasty. And Lord Krishna accepted, because I told you, Krishna was very much worried, thinking about the Jadus, means Vrishnis, because he knew that there was not a single person in this 3 world who could defeat the Vrishnis. That is why he was thinking how to destroy them. And as it is, Gandhari also cursed Krishna that the way his Vansha, means his race was completely destroyed, the same way the race of Lord Krishna would be destroyed, and his city also. She cursed out of sorrow, and Lord Krishna also out of grief, and Lord Krishna also accepted that as a blessing, because he was thinking how to destroy all his Vrishnis. Now, in due course of time, Samba was born to Jambavati, and Lord Krishna told him everything about his childhood naughtiness. And when Samba grew up, he became very naughty. Not only that, the Lakshmana was the beautiful daughter of Duryodhan. When Duryodhan called the Swayamvar of his daughter, all the princes and the kings were invited, and Samba was very much attracted, and he wanted to marry Lakshmana. That is why he abducted Lakshmana from the Swayamvar. And since he abducted all the other kings, even later when Duryodhan tried to give the marriage of his daughter to somebody else to do the Swayamvar second time, nobody agreed, because it was a It was said that a person who has abducted means that woman belonged to him only. So, thus, at last, Samba married to Lakshmana. And this, when he abducted, Duryodhana, all the Kauravas got very angry and they just ran after him, and after a fight, they captured Samba and put him in jail. When they put him in jail, Lord Krishna got very angry because of the acts of Samba, but Balram was very fond of his nephew Samba. So he came to Duryodhana and asked him to free Samba. First, the Kauravas didn't agree, and when they didn't agree, Balram got furious and he started smashing the Hastinapur. Looking at his fearful sight, Duryodhana came to him because he thought that if Balram will get angry means he will finish everything. So he came to Balram and requested him to calm down. Then he gave the marriage of his daughter Lakshmana. This is the story how Lakshmana got married to Samba. Anyways, Samba became an instrumental, means Samba took an instrumental role to destroy the Jadu dynasty. Now, one day, he dressed up like a woman, and all other friends of his, they wished to play a joke with the great rishis, those who came to see Lord Krishna. They were Narada, Vishwamitra, Kanwa, and some Vasishtha. So they played a trick to them. His friends asked, Ki, "Oh rishis, you know everything. Please tell that our friend is pregnant and tell us what she will deliver, a boy or a girl." When they played jokes with these rishis, they came to know that these fellows are playing with them. So one of the rishis got very angry and he cursed that, yes, this boy will deliver an iron bolt which will destroy your clan. When he cursed, these boys now realized what blunder they had done. The rishis met Lord Krishna and then they went away. Now this Samba with his other brothers, they all went to King Ugrasen and they narrated all the story what had happened. Now Ugrasen was very much worried and he asked to smash this powder that iron bolt and throw it into the Prabhas sea, into the sea. And that was done. But a portion of iron bolt remained in that water and went away. And the powder of this iron bolt in due course of time reached at the seashore and they grew up as areca grass that were made up of iron bolt. Now when Lord Krishna came to know that yes, time has come for them to be finished, means he saw all the bad omens in Dwarka. And every day some bad omens had happened, and so Lord Krishna asked all the Vrishnis to take their family and to shift to somewhere else, and particularly he asked to go to the Prabhasa Tirtha. All the Vrishnis with their families, they all went to Prabhas, and even all the children, wives and everybody had gone to Prabhas. There, when by that time they were already, they drank some wine, means while they were completely they lost their sense out of wine. That time they just used some harsh words to each other. Like Yuyudhan told something to uh, Kritavarma. And thus there was a hot atmosphere created, of hot atmosphere of words, and each one tried to abuse the other one. Like this, they got angry, they lost their sense, and they started throwing this Ereka grass, which acted like iron weapon. And this way, all of them killed. They were killed, mean one another they killed. Anyways, and Lord Krishna at last, he knew that the last time has come, and he also saw that Lord Balram had already taken the yoga form, sitting, resting under a tree. So he also went there taking farewell from his father. Now, there he saw that Balram had already left his mortal body, and a huge snake with thousands of hoods came out from his mouth and entered into the sea. Balram was Sesadev, is known as Sesadev. And now Lord Krishna was resting in the forest, while the last piece which was left from the iron bolt in the sea, a fish had eaten that, and a hunter Jara, by chance he got that fish and got that last iron bolt. So he took that iron piece and put it in the tip of his arrow. While he went to hunt, that time by mistake the left foot of Lord Krishna seemed to him as a deer, and he discharged his arrow. Thus, Lord Krishna also left his mortal body. He came and he did the last ritual, but he cried a lot. But Lord Krishna said, not to worry. I knew that this will happen. This is the story of, yes, Samba was also cursed by Rishi Durvasa. That is why he got leprosy. And to be cured from this leprosy, for 12 years, he worshipped to Lord Suryadev at Chandrabhaga near Konark. And from that day onwards, the Odisha government, as a mark, he had celebrated that. All the Odisha, I don't know whether other states they celebrate or not, but this one is a festival known as Samba Dasami, just for the remembrance of Samba and the worship to God, sun god. Samba Dasami was celebrated in the 10th day of Pausha Masa and Purnima. This is the story of Samba and Lord Krishna. But what happened to the heart of Lord Krishna? That I will let you know in another video. Thank you so much. And if you have time, please visit my site, thegalpa.com. Thank you.